Welcome. My name is Party, and we're going to have story time. So, we're going to have party time at story time today, and I hope we all have a good time. I've got 3 books picked out for us today. The first book is an adventure book, and it's called This is the Bear, written by Sarah Hayes. Okay. And the story goes like this. This is the bear who fell in the bin. This is the dog who pushed him in. This is the man who picked up the sack, and the boy's going, "No, no." And this is the driver who would not come back. He said, "Hey, wait, stop." But the driver said, Go on to the dump. This is the bear who went into the dump and fell in the pile with a bit of a bump. "Ouch," he said as he fell into the garbage. So this is the boy who took the bus and went to the dump to make a fuss. "Where's my bear?" he said. And the garbage man said, "You must be kidding. I'm not going to find a bear here under all this garbage." This is the man in an awful grump who searched and searched and searched the dump. And the boy's kind of sad there. He's got a little tear. He says, "Not there." Oh boy. This is the bear, all cold and cross, who never thought he was really lost. They're looking over here, and he says, "I'm right here." They didn't see him. This is the dog who smelled the smell of a bone. And a can. And a bear as well. "Hello, bear," he said. "I found you." This is the man who drove them home. He goes, "I must be nuts. I'm not too happy about this." The boy, the bear, and the dog with the bone. So they're all in the back of his truck, going home again. Well, after being in the dump, this is the bear, neat as a pin. He had to wash up, who would not say to his toy friends just where he had been, and really want his toy friends to know he was at the dump. This is the boy who knew quite well. "Don't tell," said the bear. "Don't tell the toys." "I won't," but promised his friend he would not tell. And this is the boy who woke up in the night and asked the bear if he felt all right, and was very surprised when the bear gave a shout, "How soon can we have another day out?" The little bear thought that was quite an adventure. You ever go on an adventure like that? It's not quite the day you planned, but it all works out in the end. I like those kinds of adventures that work out well. Our second little story today is called, it's all about our body. It's called "I Love You Nose, I Love You Toes" by Linda Davick. Our wonderful bodies, how amazing they are. "I love you hair upon my head, straight or curly, brown or red, long or short, or blonde or black. If you cut it off, it will grow back. I love you eyebrows." There's his eyebrows. "Eyeballs too. I like to show you nice things to you. I love you nose, though there's no doubt that when you sneeze, some stuff comes out. Achoo! Ooh, kind of gross. I love you forehead, love you temples, I love you cheeks, I love you dimples. I love you ears, I love you chin, I love you freckles, love you skin. I love you neck, I love you chest, I love you nipples, east and west. Wait, there's a third. That can't be right. Oh, it's just a big mosquito bite. I love you ribs, my tickle zone. I love you arms and funny bones. I love you hands. I love you hips. I love you thumbs and fingertips. I love you tummy. Look at their tummies. What's the chance that we could have a belly dance? Do you ever do belly dance? Wiggle your little belly around. I love you legs. I love you knees. You sit down and stand up for me. Yes, they do. Our legs work a lot. I love you ankles. Love you feet. Toes. You're good enough to eat. Look at how she painted all her toes. Wow. Be careful, body. Whoa, beep, beep. Make sure you look before you leap. Ooh. But scratches, bruises, come what may, I'll still love you anyway. And at the end of every day, there's something that I like to say. Oh, what would that be? Good night, eyelids. Good night, nose. Good night, fingers. Good night, toes. Body, you're the one for me. If not for you, yawn. Where would I be? Fast asleep. That's true. We have wonderful bodies that play and work and breathe. Just take a big deep breath. Your body just did a whole bunch of work. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's true. Our last story of the day is called I Am a Doctor by Cynthia Benjamin, and it's about two twins, a boy and a girl, who go to the doctor, and then they go to the hospital to visit a friend, and then they go home and they act it all out in the yard for play. And I can't think of a kid who hasn't played doctor around the house. Everybody does. So let's read a story about them. Okay? The waiting room in our doctor's office is always busy. Look at all them people. Some kids are here because they are sick. We have come to get a checkup. The nurse measures our height. I grew 2 inches since last year. Then the doctor gives us an injection. Do you get injections? Yeah. The medicine stings, but just for a few seconds. Got to be brave. Our doctor's office is near a big hospital. Some patients are here for special tests. Some are getting better after an operation. We are here to visit our friend Kevin. Kevin's leg is almost better now. See Kevin with his leg? He's got it in a cast and he's in a wheelchair. He will be going home soon. We want to see Kevin's hospital room. The doctor x-rayed Kevin's leg and they gave him the x-ray, there's the x-ray, to take home. X-rays are very special pictures of the inside of our bodies. They show what is wrong. We sign our names on Kevin's cast and then we draw funny pictures. Visiting hours are over, so it's time for us to go home. And at home, we make the things we need to be doctors. A white t-shirt is my doctor's coat. My knapsack will be my doctor's bag, and I make a poster to you as my eye chart. My patient reads the eye chart I made. Look at him playing there, playing doctor. I use a small flashlight to look in my patient's ears. They are not sore. Your pulse is on the inside of your wrist. Can you feel it under your thumb? He's taking the pulse of the patient. I take my patient's pulse. I count how many times her heart beats each minute. Now I listen to my patient's chest. He's got a stethoscope on. A real stethoscope hears the thumping sound of the heart beating. Even little doctors have to clean up their rooms before eating dinner. It has been a long day. Busy doctors need a good night's rest. That's for sure. What a nice story about two children who have an adventure. They go to the doctor, they go to the hospital, and then they come home and have a nice afternoon of play. So that's our stories for today. We'll finish up with our goodbye song, and then we'll see you next time, okay? If we all said a prayer for each other every day, what a wonderful world this would be. I would ask God to bless you and keep you every day, knowing you'd say the same prayer for me. Bye now. Have a nice week.